Jacqui Bartlam was bludgeoned to death with a hammer by her 14-year-old son. On Easter Monday 2011, Jacqui Bartlam, 47, was murdered by her 14-year-old son. Daniel Bartlam had an unhealthy obsession with popular TV programme Coronation Street and a villain on the show called John Stape. The fictional character had beaten up and killed stalker Charlotte Hoyle with a hammer and placed her body in a tram crash to cover up the nature of his crime. Daniel Bartlam immersed himself in his fantasy world so much that the lines between reality and fiction had become dangerously blurred. It was found that Daniel had planned the murder of his mother when a script was found written on his computer, which he followed. As his mother was lying in bed, he struck her over the head and in the face 7 times with a claw hammer. He then rolled her body on the floor and surrounded her with newspapers, doused it in petrol and set alight the body. He'd also left a decoy lump hammer nearby to make it look like an intruder had come in and done this crime to then escape out of the window. Once he'd set the fire, he wiped down the murder weapon with cleaning fluid, hid it in his bedroom, and then escaped the house with his younger brother and dog. Like the character in the script found on his computer, Daniel pretended that the attack had been done by an intruder. However, the police found versions of the script on his computer and realised what had happened. In 2012, Daniel Bartlam was found guilty of murdering his own mother and was sentenced to a life sentence to serve a minimum of 16 years before being eligible for parole. His defence tried to carry out an insanity plea. However, in March 2011, only 6 weeks before the murder, a mental health assessment was carried out on Daniel, where he demonstrated to have no mental illness and was judged as being little or no risk to harm himself or others. Another mental health assessment was carried out after the killing, which also determined that he did not have any psychiatric or psychological conditions.